This giant elephant clearly skipped anger management class, charging straight at the bulldozer like it owes him money. And honestly, the bulldozer looks worried. These guys swing a sledgehammer like they've got a PhD in precision. One wrong move and it's a trip to the earth, but no. Steady hands and steel nerves. That high-pressure water jet isn't just cleaning, it's out here terraforming. Sand and dirt? Gone. It's like a power washer on superhero mode. The crane tried to lift more than it could handle, like someone at the gym showing off. Spoiler alert. Gravity always wins. And the crane found out the hard way. Let's witness these amazing moments in this video. Skilled workers are cutting down massive trees with precise and powerful moves. Each time a tree falls, the sound is deafening, like a thunderous roar, leaving viewers in awe. The focus and calculation of the workers make every action so accurate, down to the millimeter. The excitement builds with each moment as these giant trees begin to fall to the ground. It's not just about strength, but the finesse involved in the work. Their skilled hands control each cut to ensure nothing goes wrong. When the tree hits the ground, the air seems to freeze for a moment, followed by a thunderous crash. It's the result of a perfect combination of technique, strength, and years of experience. These moments make us marvel and feel truly exhilarated. Welcome to Construction 8386, the channel that compiles those, wow-worthy, work moments from around the world, but with a twist of humor and inspiration. Today's video brings you awesome moments that only take 10 seconds, just enough to make you laugh and be amazed at the creative and unique ways people work. Our goal? To show you that work can be smart, creative, and even hilariously quirky. From women doing what's considered men's work, to ingenious machines made to serve farming and construction, everything comes together in a fun and energetic mix. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit subscribe and share it to spread that creative, hardworking energy around, because who knows, maybe you'll be the next one showing off your work in our video. No matter where you are, whether on a farm in the American Midwest, a busy construction site in India, or a small village in Vietnam, there's one thing all workers have in common: creativity and relentless effort. You might not notice it with a bulldozer, but you'll be surprised when a worker turns a simple tool into something wildly efficient. Whether it's a woman swinging a hammer, a guy tinkering with machinery, or farmers getting their hands dirty, they all have one thing in common: resilience, creativity, and a willingness to try new things. What's also impressive is how many women are taking on jobs once thought to be just for men. Not only do they succeed, they make it look way easier and more polished than the men. These moments remind us that work isn't just about sweat and struggle, it's also about creativity, joy, and that sweet feeling of success when something difficult is finished.
Tecnologia! Tecnologia! Lùng mày đi. Bye bye.
Let's kick things off with a few, blink and you miss it, but seriously cool moments. In some part of rural Asia, a farmer has invented a system that uses car tires and dog chains to plow the field. It sounds funny, but the results are surprisingly effective. Or another guy in South America is hauling heavy concrete using a homemade pulley system attached to a mango tree, nerve-wracking, but incredibly effective. But the showstopper is when a tiny woman lifts a hammer bigger than her head and smashes it down, right into the ground, with perfect accuracy. The crowd's reaction? Standing ovation. And don't forget the elephant, yes, an actual elephant, challenging a bulldozer to a battle. You could practically hear the elephant saying, "This bulldozer is weak, let me show you how it's done." The result? The bulldozer is lying down, taking a break, while the elephant just walks off like nothing happened. What these clips have in common is that the human brain has no limits when it comes to creativity. And when technology fails, we use humor and hard work to fill the gap.
Tecnologia!
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 Now, let's dive into the peak moments of the video. Moments that will make you laugh and think. How in the world did they do that? In China, a team of workers is installing a power pole, but instead of using a crane, they used their own bodies. One person stands firm, another climbs up, and then another joins in, stacking themselves like human Jenga. It's thrilling, hilarious, and impressively creative, all in less than 10 seconds. Then, two farmers in Africa use a pressure water hose so powerful it's practically etching into the soil like a laser. It looks like they're spraying sand, but the soil is eroding cleanly and perfectly, just like magic. And how about the concrete pour mishap in Brazil, where a machine is overloaded, creaks under the strain, and then, boom, it collapses. The workers stand in shock for 5 seconds before bursting into laughter. A failure, yes, but with artistic value. These moments remind us that work isn't always smooth sailing, but the spirit of fun. Trying new things, and not being afraid of failure is what sets you apart.
Trabalhar de motosserra não é fácil, mas veja a habilidade deste profissional. Este homem ele é muito bom em motosserra e prova que...
In today's world of industrialization, many people think physical labor is boring. But wait, the clips in the middle of this video are here to prove the opposite. Hands-on work is a fertile ground for unlimited creativity. An Indian man has built a seed sowing machine using a fan and some rope. It sounds simple, but it works so well you'll be nodding your head in approval. This DIY invention proves you don't need a fortune to create something useful. In Vietnam, a group of women is laying tiles. But instead of bending down to place each tile individually, they've designed a mini tile cart that lays them out perfectly and efficiently. Who says women can't handle construction work? And then there's the homemade tractor of a farmer. The body of the tractor is made from a bed frame. The engine is from a washing machine. And the steering wheel is a frying pan. It may sound crazy, but it works like a charm on the field, funny and impressive at the same time. These moments clearly inspire. Sometimes you don't need a huge budget or fancy equipment, just a great idea and the courage to try and fail.
Dede, quantos anos é que eu digo que trabalhar dá prejuízo? Dede!
And that's why Construction 8386 exists, to show you that work is not just about hard labor. It's an art form, where people showcase their skills, creativity, and sometimes, a bit of cute craziness. We want to spread these small but powerful moments of hard work, from remote villages to modern construction sites. Where there's sweat and smiles, there's inspiration. If you've enjoyed this video and the creative energy it brings, don't forget to subscribe and share it with others to spread the positive working spirit to even more people. Because who knows, one day, you could be featured in our video with an invention that makes the world go, wow, that's incredible.
Dede, look at it, good! Oh, ini video, ini